Hey friends, Dr. WholeMind here. Let me ask you something real. When you sit down to create, do you feel like two different people? One half of you is the artist, spontaneous, emotional, drawn to new ideas. The other half is the operator, disciplined, structured, always worried about deadlines, data, and systems. And every time you try to grow your channel, those two end up arguing like siblings in your head. Well, today we're going inside that battle, and I'm going to show you how to rewire it for growth. Because until the artist and the operator learn to work together, you will always sabotage your own momentum. I just want to create what feels authentic. Yeah, but authentic doesn't pay the electric bill. Here we go again. Yeah, here we go. Forward. I swear those two. So, welcome to Mission 3, the creator's split brain. Let's get your mind back on the same team. All right. So, most people crumble under pressure. Green Berets, we get sharper. I turn that same mindset into the good field manual. Get up, over deliver, and dominate. Your playbook for precision, purpose, and profit. I want to give a shout out to Zero Foxtrot for keeping the warrior spirit alive, and Base 44 for powering the mission with their awesome AI apps. Grab your copy at WholeMind Media and start your next mission. Most creators don't fail because of the algorithm. They fail because of inner conflict. One side of you wants freedom, the other demands order. The artist craves play and flow. The operator craves process and predictability. The artist starts projects faster than the operator can finish them. The operator plans so tightly that the artist can't breathe. Sound familiar? It's not you, it's your neural architect. Your left brain is wired for language, logic, and sequences. Your right brain is wired for emotion, spatial awareness, and big picture patterns. When you create, you're essentially trying to conduct a symphony with two musicians who never practiced together. Calm isn't the absence of chaos, it's command over it. That's what this mission is about. Command. All right, let's talk about symptoms of imbalance. Perfectionism. The operator overpowers the artist. You tweak instead of publishing. Burnout. The artist overruns the operator. Too many projects, no recovery. Inconsistency. Neither side is in charge for long. You sprint, stall, and repeat. Comparison fatigue. The operator fixates on metrics. The artist loses joy. And finally, content identity crisis. You keep changing formats because each half wants a different outcome. These are not personality flaws, they're system imbalances. Each time you feel stuck, ask, which half is in charge right now? Naming the voice is the first step to regaining control. All right, let's talk about the C3 integration model. On this board, you'll see the three circles: mindset, message, and machine. Mindset is the bridge between your two brains. Message is how you translate emotion into structure. Machine is how you automate discipline so the artist can play. When these three sync, you get flow and output. Let's call it creative equilibrium. No more pendulum swings between genius and burnout. just momentum. Steady, controlled, sustainable. Consistency isn't confinement. It's how freedom is forged. All right, on to tactical fixes. So now let's translate this into field operations. First, batch recording. Operator sets up gear once, artist records freely. Next, content templates. The operator builds the structure and the artist fills emotion. Number 3, creative windows. Schedule your flow time like a mission, not a mood. Number 4, after action reviews. Every Friday, debrief like a team of 2. And then finally, number 5, automation protocols. Use tools so repetition never kills inspiration. These aren't rules, they're bridges between halves of your mind. Systems beat motivation every time. You plan too much. Well, you wing too much. So what now? Well, now we plan to wing it well. Those two, I swear. So the merge. When the artist and operator combine, you get the commander, a creator who can feel, think, and execute with equal strength. No more split, just alignment. Remember, your mind is your greatest weapon. Train it, master it, and free it. So, most people think discipline is about doing more, but it's not. Real discipline is about doing what matters, especially when no one's watching. I learned that long before I ever built a business. It came from years of training that demanded precision, focus, and mental toughness. And that's what this is all about. Learning how to think, move, and execute with intent. Welcome to C3. Nice to get those two together. So now it's time for the after action review, the AAR. Every mission ends with reflection. What worked? What needs refinement? And what will deploy next? Ask yourself, what was supposed to happen? What actually happened? And what will we do next time? Remember, growth isn't a mystery, it's a debrief. Systems beat motivation every time. That completes this mission. Remember, subscribe, like, and comment. It helps me figure out what I'm going to do next. You guys have a great day.